We're taking you more in depth on a story you heard first here on Fox Carolina. It involves the Townville Fire Chief, Billy McAdams, and two teens who say that they were chased down the road for 15 minutes after turning around in the fire chief's driveway. They then say that the chief pulled a gun on them, ordering them to the ground. He thought, he says, according to court documents, that they were trying to steal from him, although the teens maintained the entire time that was not the case. They were merely turning around. So we've already shared with you the 911 calls that we've received while reporting on this story, but we want to play some of those for you in full so you can really get a better idea of how this incident played out, because it is confusing, crossing county lines involving multiple dispatches. We're going to start out with actually the second call that was made that day back in August 2022. Now, this is between the two teens driving that car when they thought they had initially stopped being followed by McAdams, and it turns out he did not stop following them. So they called 911 again, and this is how it began to play out once they realized he was back on their tail.
We just called in about these people following us, and we thought they turned around, but they've just flown back up on our tail, only one of them.
Okay. Where are you at?
We're on. So we were just on the phone with someone because we were just going to get someone to go check it out, and they've left us, and we were just giving them the information. They said they were about to call me back, and we looked in our rear view, and they're back on our tail. And
where are you headed?
I'm trying to get the map pulled up. Sorry.
On a. Yeah.
We are on Tokina Road.
Okay, but where are you headed? Where are you going?
On the map it's not telling me the way we're going.
No, okay, but where are you headed? What is your location that you are going to?
We were gonna go to my lake house, but we didn't want to have to stop with these people.
Okay, where is your lake house?
It's on Hartwell, but we already passed it, so we're just still driving on the road while they're on our tail.
Okay. Okay. Are they honking the horn, or are they doing anything to harass you, or are they just following you now?
They're just flashing our brights, and they're yelling and trying to run us off the road. And all we did was we just made a little quick turnaround in their yard, gave them a wave because they were in their garage as we went by, and they've just been chasing us ever since. And we were gonna pull over to just tell them what we were doing, but they were extremely enraged, and we didn't want to have a gun pulled on us or anything like that.
Okay. Are they still behind you?
Yes, ma'am. It was two of them, and then they pulled out, and then now the one has he was gone off our tail for 5 minutes, and he's probably been exceeding the speed limit because he caught up to us.
Okay. What are you driving?
We are driving a Ford Raptor.
A Ford Raptor truck?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in the white truck?
The white truck was on us. The white truck went away from us, but now the black Super Duty.
Okay, but what truck? Okay, so what color of truck is the Raptor that you're in?
Black.
A black Raptor. So
yes,
you saying the black Super Duty and the white Ford are both following you?
The white Ford left, and then the black Super Duty just pulled back up again.
Okay, so the black Super one's behind you, correct?
Yes, ma'am. They should have a front bumper rail.
Okay, so what were they doing? Was it like road rage or what?
They were just sitting in their garage, and we were just making a quick turnaround, and there was nowhere to turn around like in the driveway quickly, so we had to go a little bit deep into it, and we just made a quick turnaround. As we went by, we kind of just waved, and it looked like someone jumped up pretty quickly, and then all of a sudden both of them were on our tail in no time, trying to cut us off and stuff like that.
Okay.
We're coming up on Tokina Road. We're on Sit Shoals Road right now. We're coming up on Tokina Road.
Okay. So you're on Sit Shoals coming up on Tokina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so whose garage were you sitting in, though?
Ma'am?
Okay, whose garage was you sitting at?
We're in the car. We weren't sitting in a garage.
No, but you said you pulled into the garage.
We didn't pull in the garage. We pulled past the garage.
Okay, so what was you doing? What was you doing in that area?
We had been looking at the lake for geese, and we were coming one way, and we realized we took a wrong turn, so we were just making a turnaround in their driveway.
So you were in the area looking at the lake for geese. What was you going to do with the geese?
We were scouting it out for next week because geese season comes in next weekend. You're able to hunt on that part of the lake.
Okay, so is that like game management land that you're looking at, or what?
It was just this pocket of lake that's open for hunting. It's not game management, but if you're in the water, you're able to.
Okay, so you're saying that with houses around, that's hunting area right there.
There wasn't houses in the spot we were at.
Okay. So where did you turn around at?
We turned around at. I gave her the location. It's the house is owned by. The house is owned by. Oh, they're about to cut us off and not let us come through.
Okay, where are you at right now?
We are on now. Hold on, window. We are on. We were turning. What? We were turning. We're on Sitting Mill Road right now. They have us both stopped, and they're walking to our car. We were. Why? We were turning around.
Is he talking to you?
Yeah, they're yelling at us, and they have guns pointed.
They have guns pointed at you now?
One has a gun. Whoa.
Okay, listen to me. Stay in your car and lock the doors, okay? Don't get out and don't yell at them, okay?
All right, yes, we can't. They're making us get out of their car with guns.
We're turning around to the wrong turn. I promise. Please.
They're making us get on the ground, ma'am. I'm sorry. We're getting on the ground.
No, you're getting on the ground?
They already have us on the ground with their guns. We were just in the area looking for geese. We made a wrong turn. We couldn't turn somewhere else in your driveway, so we had to turn around.
Listen to me. Can you tell me where you're at?
We couldn't find anywhere else to turn around. Because y'all had guns and trying to cut us off and speeding. Whenever we were pulling out of your driveway, one of you hopped up with a gun and ran to your car. Yeah.
Hello?
Come on.
Do we look like the people to steal from you?
Get up. Get on the truck.
They're making us get up and ma'am, sorry.
Can you tell me where you're at?
We're on Sitting Mill Road, ma'am. Would be Point Wildwood Drive.
Wildwood Drive. Point Wildwood Drive and Sitting Mill?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
These people have ma'am, I'm sorry, he's trying to talk to us, but.
No, listen to me.
Very, very tense moments there as the teens were actually confronted in person by McAdams. Now, we want to take you to another phone call. This one was actually between two different dispatch offices, so Oconee County as well as Anderson. And this kind of gives you another idea of just how chaotic this scene was. They were getting multiple 911 calls from those teens. McAdams was radioing in, saying he didn't have a cell phone on him. So this is the two dispatchers trying to make sense of the situation and also realizing that McAdams did indeed have a gun out.
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's
Oh,
office.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Hey, this is Mason with Anderson County. I have got a call that I need to get for you guys. We have beliefs that he possibly witnessed a robbery and is following a car into you guys' county.
Into our county?
Yes, he's currently at, one second. I'm not, honestly, ma'am, I'm not sure. He's not giving me any information. He just told me that he's behind the vehicle in you guys' jurisdiction. I'm having to go over the radio with him.
Where is he?
59 at West Oak Highway.
What kind of vehicle is he in?
Let me ask him. He's following a black Ford Raptor, and I've got a tag for you, but let me get the vehicle description he's in.
Okay, so we have that caller on the phone that's being followed by...
I'm sorry, ma'am. Literally going over our radio, telling us about that he's following this car.
Coming up on Sinton Mill Road.
Okay. And there's... What house did he break into?
In Oconee County. I'm going down.
I'm trying to get the information.
It shows he's in the Sinton
He's
Mill.
giving us updates like he's being an officer. I'm not really following what's happening. I'm trying to get the info.
Okay, because that caller has called in twice now, and originally he was saying that he was trying to turn around in a driveway, and then he pulled out and vehicles started chasing him. But he was just turning around in a driveway is what he told us. And he's been saying that this vehicle has been chasing them at high rates of speed now for a good 15 minutes.
Do y'all still have that subject on the phone?
We sure do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to find out what's going on. So what he's saying over the radio is that someone called and notified him saying that this vehicle is involved in some kind of robbery. Not sure what kind of robbery because he doesn't have a cell phone with him and he's telling us all this information over the radio. And I'm trying to find out what's going on. He's just following them in Oconee.
Okay.
But he didn't give you the address, did he, Jacob? Where he's saying that this...
Right there at Ooch Road is what he said. It was like a big farmhouse.
Where you got him blocked at? He's saying now he got him blocked in somewhere?
He has him blocked in?
He just now called in here. My partner's got him on the phone. I'm trying
to stay in his vehicle. Tell him not to get out of that vehicle.
Yes, ma'am. You guys already have law enforcement en route?
Yeah, we've got him en route too. We've had him en route since before you called because he said that somebody was following them.
Okay. I'll let our dispatch supervisor know of the situation as well. If anything else comes up, if y'all can just call us back at our number so we can get y'all in touch with his supervisors or whatever y'all have to do.
Tell him to put his gun up.
I'm sorry.
Tell him.
Does he have a gun out?
Yes, he has. He's getting our people.
Tell him to put his gun away, Jacob. I've got their dispatch on the phone, and he's saying that they're saying that he's got a gun.
Where is he telling you exactly they are?
I'm asking.
Mason, are you still there?
Just hung up on us. He just hung up on me.
Hung up on them? Okay. We've got our caller on the line. He's got him at gunpoint. Do you have those counties?
Pass him at gunpoint?
Yes. Yes, he does. Do you know if he's putting that gun away?
No, he disconnected with me, ma'am. We're trying to get back in touch with him.
Okay.
Calm back.
Okay. We've got...
If y'all get any more updates, just let me know. I've got my supervisor here. We're talking to her about it as well and filling her in on what's happening.
Okay, all right. If you get anything else, just call us back, okay?
Okay, I will, ma'am.
Thank you, bye.
And now we have one more 911 call for you that we want to share. This one is a little bit after what you've just heard, so things have kind of de-escalated a little bit, and it's going to be a call between McAdams and the Anderson Fire Dispatch. McAdams finally has his hands on a cell phone and gives Anderson Dispatch a call, and you can kind of hear a little bit of the dynamic between the fire chief and the fire dispatch. So take a listen.
County Fire.
Hey.
Do you know the phone number you're calling me on?
Not right off. I borrowed it from Biggin.
Okay,
If I had my phone, I could tell you. Probably. I don't know for sure. That's probably right.
Okay. And how did you get this phone?
I stopped, and I had one of my fire members give it to me.
Okay. And where are you at right now? You said you're pulling into a campsite.
Sitting Mill in Point, Wildwood Drive.
Sitting Mill in Point, Firewood Drive?
Wildwood.
Point Wildwood?
Yep.
Okay, what was going on exactly? How did you hear about
Why you need to know all this?
It's just for our end. If it happened in Anderson County, they're gonna need it for the report.
Well, I'll give it to the investigator when he calls me. He can call. I'll call him in a little bit. Find out who the investigator is. Right now, I'm working with Oconee County Sheriff's Office.
Okay. But you said you're okay.
You don't need
correct?
that for no fire report. Yeah, I'm fine. You don't need that for no fire report.
No, it's gonna be for the deputy's report.
Yeah, and then he can call me here in a little bit on my cell phone. I don't need to tell you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anderson County, how can I help you?
I need the fire dispatcher.
1 second.
County Fire.
All right. Hang on. I got him blocked. There's no way to get around us now.
Where you got him blocked at?
Sitting Mill Road.
Sitting Mill. What's the closest cross?
Get out of the truck! Get out! Get out! Get out of the truck right now!
Hey, where's the closest cross to Sitting Mill?
Hang on. Get out! Who are you? Who are you? You go, hey, on the ground. On the ground.
Do you have him at gunpoint, sir?
Yes, you are. On the ground. You out.
Is that?
You on the ground. Who are you?
Tell me to put the gun away.
Hey, Chief.
I've got their distance on the phone.
Hey, Chief.
Why didn't you stop when we were asking you? We didn't have no guns till right now. Nobody hopped up with a gun and ran to nothing. I've had no from me. I ain't putting up with this no more. Get up. Get on the truck. Now, where you from? Greenville.
Hey, Chief.
Hang tight. I'll be back with you. You hear me?
Do you have a gun on him?
Oh, I did, but it's off of him now.
And there is the end of the 911 calls. Now, of course, after that, we know that the Oconee County Sheriff's Office did come to the scene. They interviewed people. There was an investigation, and no charges were filed initially. And of course, as we've reported before, we now know that the investigation is back open. The sheriff says he looked at the case and he has questions. So right now, they're looking at gathering more evidence and seeing whether or not charges do need to be filed in this case. At the same time, that lawsuit is working its way through the courts. So, of course, we're going to keep you updated on all of this. This is a story that we broke, and we're going to continue to bring you the latest updates. But for right now, Grace Runkle, Fox Carolina News.
Thanks for watching Fox Carolina News. Watch us live wherever you are, on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.